We're starting off the trade deadline with an absolute banger. Josh Richardson for Ty Jerome in a second-round pick. Yay. We did it. Woohoo. Everybody walks out of there feeling really okay because now Josh Richardson can play backup power forward, point guard with the team. Last year of his deal, 31 years old. There was no world we were going to bring him back. We like Josh Richardson a lot around here. He's had his best years as a Miami Heat. We think about 2018-19, but we got to think about the future a little bit about letting him go. And I look across the basketball, right? And, I made some comments at the end of the last episode about a particular point guard in Atlanta. It makes sense for us. There's nothing I can draw personally that I could pass for the Atlanta Hawks, right? So even the younger players that we got, obviously we're not trading Barber, we just got Barber, but like Nikola Jovic doesn't really impact them at all because they have a young power forward already. They have a young small forward. So I don't have anything. I don't have the draft picks to go get Trae Young or anything. So as much as I would like to have him and Bam Adebayo, it just doesn't make sense for the Atlanta Hawks. If they were to trade him away, I believe there are some places for him. It's just not our team. But I also think that's dependent on this. Is Chris Paul going to retire? If Chris Paul retires, then it makes a lot of sense for the Spurs to be like, okay, Chris Paul taught us a lot. Now I'm going to get Trae Young. Other teams across basketball that could potentially use him are teams that like the Raptors are not going to buy right now. Even though they're the 4 seed, they're 4 games over, they're not buying a starting point guard at this moment in time. Even if they do have the potential assets to make it happen, I just don't think that's real. And that's kind of it across basketball, honestly. Unless you look at the Orlando Magic who are the 10th seed right now, they're considered selling. I don't know if the Jalen Suggs at point guard thing has been working out. 3 assists or 1.5 turnovers is not ideal. But like, what do you give up? I guess it is something like an Anthony Black who they just drafted early in the lottery last year and some contract filler. But even then, it's like, that's just doing it to do it. I think that if Trae Young is going to get traded, it will be in this offseason. But as I continue to walk through the association, trying to figure out what team should be doing what, like, okay, I'm not going to go through all 30, obviously. But the Philadelphia 76ers, what do they possibly need? They got good point guard play. Even though these dudes are old, they're still valuable as the secondary. Shooting guard could use some help for sure, right? That might be it for the 76ers. But right now, they're starting Kelly Oubre at the shooting guard anyway. So it's not a bad position to have. They even traded for Kyle Anderson. Like, I just don't think there's a team that's going to be really buying unless you can convince somebody to take Reggie Jackson's $5 million. You throw a pick on top of that to go get a new shooting guard. But that's such a small contract that it's just almost impossible to make it work unless you're also throwing in Kelly Oubre, who this season, he can't shoot. Maybe that's a possibility. He can't shoot this year. Okay, so how much? That's still not enough money to be real buyers. That's $8 million plus $5 million. You're not getting nobody for that. That's going to come in and be really impactful. So I think they just chill. Then you look at the Milwaukee Bucks, another team that should definitely be buying, but like Chris Middleton is healthy. You're not moving him. Damian Lillard is healthy. He's 50, 40, 90. You're not moving him. Obviously not moving Giannis. How does this team get better with Brook Lopez is shooting 40% from 3, a literal career high? What do they do to get better? Everybody's performing well. That's the problem I'm having across the association. It's like, yeah, we want these teams to go out there and make deals, but there's not a lot of deals to be made. I don't want this to be the worst trade deadline ever, but it's like, yeah, we got Pat Connaughton's contract. Cool. But who's selling? Like the Bulls are selling. They could be a team that can make some big moves. Nobody wants $20 million of Vucevic, especially if he's shooting 25% from 3. Nobody wants Lonzo Ball's $20 million right now. Like, you would just wait until the offseason to go get Lonzo for $7 million or $12 million instead of trading $20 million for him. You do have, like, Jalen Smith is a guy that can get moved. And that off the top of my head, a team that I'm thinking about for Jalen Smith would be, like, the Nuggets. They've been looking for a backup center for some time. And as you can see, he's actually really good this season, averaging 10 points per game, 7 rebounds. And he's making about the same amount of money as Zeke Naji. So, okay, let's go try to facilitate that deal. There we go. Like, yeah, we might not see no super duper stars get moved. That's unfortunate. But we might see something around the edges, like the Bulls get a real Jalen Smith or Zeke Naji in 2 seconds or something like that. So, yeah, the contracts match up perfectly. So, they don't have any second. Y'all don't got a single second round pick. I mean, Jalen Smith is not worth the first. So that deal just died right there. You see what I mean? I want this to be the super impactful, super cool, super crazy trade deadline, but I don't think it's going to happen, bro. I do not think it's going to happen. So the Cavs, obviously, they just made their big move. Woo, that man, Josh Richardson now. Celtics don't have any wiggle room. The Clippers are an interesting team to potentially move Kawhi now that they are just a 10 seed and the writing is on the wall. The question is, who has that type of contract to go get Kawhi, who's been healthy this season, by the way. This is a healthy year of Kawhi Leonard. 47 out of 47. He's been perfect. He ain't missed a single game, a low management, or nothing. So maybe hold on. We're building a Kawhi Leonard trade. Jeez, the Grizzlies stink, bro. It bothers me that the Grizzlies stink so bad because that's a potential team for him. It's a potential team for him. But if they the 14th seed, there's no reason to trade for him. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying to find a home for the man. I'm really trying to find a send him back. No, I'm trying to find a home for this man. I think we took up the only small forward home with trading Jimmy Butler to Houston. There's not a lot here, man. Like even Kevin Durant, y'all was spamming in the comment sections, trade Kevin Durant. It's like, where to? Like OKC's not about to mess up what they got going on to bring back KD or to bring in Kawhi Leonard. You know what I mean? Even though Lou Dort sitting at that 3 is a little bit interesting. You know? It's just a little bit interesting, right? Because here's what you can do. Here's what you can tell yourself. First of all, Lou Dort cannot shoot anymore. This is not the Lou Dort that we saw last year. He's actually worse than he's ever been. Worse than his rookie season. He's awful. He sucks at basketball. Right? We improve that position. We become immediate favorites, right? We have all the young talent in the world. And guess what, Clippers? We got your pick. We can send you your pick back. So now you can tank for the second half of the season. Like I said, this is a universe that I'm building myself. And I'm kind of talking myself into potentially doing that. We'd have to throw Dort in the deal, obviously. No, we can't get there. You can't get there without giving up Isaiah Hartenstein. And I don't think they're doing that. He's averaging a double-double off the bench and shooting 40% from 3. Isaiah Joe, yeah, I'm sorry, man. I tried it. I tried, bro. I just tried to convince myself that was the move, and it wasn't. And then Kevin Durant's contract is just as big. So OKC can't be super, super buyers unless they are trading Ihart, which just don't feel right to me. Now, the Trailblazers have some players, right? The Trailblazers have Jeremy Grant, who's having a really, really good season. He's making about $30 million. So there's a world we can get Jeremy Grant off this team, and they could get some first-round draft capital. The question is, who has $30 million to trade away in order to get an 80 overall small forward? Then we found a Bucks trade, y'all. I'm treating today like the deadline. Technically, the deadline not for like 4 or 5 more days. But I'm treating today like the deadline. Pat Connaughton, who at this point, again, not very good, almost $10 million. He's probably going to take that option. I think when you look at what the Bucks have at this exact moment, Poku is their backup center. Actually, they got some contracts here. That's $14 million, y'all. Option number 1 for them is Robert Williams III. He's perfect year so far as health goes, right? Right. Okay, so he's played all 47 games. He can be the backup, obviously, and this opens up an opportunity for rookie Donovan Clingan to play a bunch of minutes finally, because this year so far he has not touched the NBA court. Let's change that for them. Now, he also is going to be behind Duop Reef, too, so maybe it wouldn't change too much. But that's one of the options. You also got like a 4-man in Dorian Finney-Smith who could be tradable for them. I think he actually fits there pretty well. I'm just looking at every single team and who's around that range of contracts. And is that team good or bad this season? I do think that Kevin Huerter in a pick should get the Kings something. I just don't know what that is just yet. We talking to the Trailblazers again, say, hey, man, y'all gave us Dame. Now can y'all give us Robert Williams, Pat Connaughton, Poku, and a first-round pick? Basically, you're trading Robert Williams for a first-round pick and salary filler. I think that's good value for Robert Williams, right? Deal done. Now the Bucks have Robert Williams and Bobby Portis to come off the bench with some other younger pieces. Well, I guess not younger pieces because these dudes are kind of old, but now they have a true backup center that they can trust. Cool. Blockbuster deal. Oh my goodness, it's done. I don't know. I feel like I'm underrating some players here. I'm trying to do like this big, like this would be the biggest trade of the video, believe it or not. You get Cam Johnson and Doe to the Sacramento Kings right now, who are playing without DeMar DeRozan, but still maintaining a good spot. So that puts them in a position to have more wing players, because right now, without DeMar DeRozan there, it's really, really rough. But I also don't think these two dudes are worth 2 first-rounders, especially with Doe being on the last year of his deal. Like, Cam has value because he's 14, 4, and 2 right now. And he's really good, 43% from 3. Doe is a little bit less than that, 7 points per game, 4 rebounds. Efficiency from 3 is not amazing, but it ain't bad either. And then Shake Milton is just a throw-in. He hasn't really even played. So you can get a Trailblazer second, which is like the 33rd overall pick in this year's draft, and then a 2026. That still feels like it's not enough for this. So it makes me feel like we should get rid of Doe here and just let it be Cam Johnson for Kevin Huerter in the first. Yeah, Cam Johnson for Kevin Huerter in the first. Straight exception, and it is done. So now you have Cam Johnson starting at the 3 in the place of an injured DeMar DeRozan. That 3 and 4 3-point shooting is pretty good with Cam Johnson here now. Cool. Really, I think decent trade. I would still start Keon Ellis over Malik, but I think that trade opens them up to just continue to win at least a little bit more. And that might legitimately, y'all, that might be the last one. As much as I would love to see a huge blockbuster deal, it feels weird to not have one. I just don't think it exists right now. You know what I can do? This is gonna be stupid because it's not gonna work. But I'm just curious of what the market would be potentially for Kevin Durant, right? So yeah, Joel Embiid, Giannis, Darius Garland, and yeah, see, this is too ridiculous. Yeah, let's flip Kawhi Leonard and Kevin Durant. Let's do that. So okay, I think, what did I say? Bam Adebayo? Ah, okay. No, chill. So those are the only trades that I'll do. Hey, if some cool trades pop up, we will say yes to them. But as far as we go, I mean, just trading away Josh Richardson is like the only deal we got. Ty Jerome might actually play too, just because we need some minutes from that point guard. So that's kind of cool. Our next game is against the Bulls, who are below 500. Oh, big trade. Somebody offered a trade. I see a trade happen. That's why it's frozen. Terry Rozier for Clint Capella. I'm going to have to say a huge no to that one. But Scary Terry is available, y'all. We win that game by 2, where it is Terry Rozier. Why are no contending teams calling my phone? Rui Hachimura for Josh Green. I'm going to say no to that as well. And we just beat a good team here. Uh-oh. Why is no contend? Okay, let me trade finder when it comes to Terry Rozier. Can we see a single trade that makes sense for both teams in this trade finder? No team is calling my phone other than that one. Chris Middleton doesn't make sense for us. This one doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. Yeah, man, we're cooked. We about to go past the trade deadline with no major moves. I mean, we did our major move. We traded Jimmy Butler. That's typically a trade deadline type of deal. So we're done. Duncan Robinson in the first for Jaden McDaniels. I'm gonna say a big no to that. I'm gonna say a big no to that. No deal. That pick might be okay. That's all. Oh man, trade deadline. It is done. Woo! All right. So we win the first game after the deadline, and just like that, we are 2 games over 500 behind a good streak. The Boston Celtics are sub 500. Jaime Jaquez is back from his injury, so that's cool. We could get him back in the rotation. Now we got the Celtics, who have not been very good. Oh my God, we might go into the All-Star break on a nice little streak. 3 games over, but now we got OKC, and OKC is a nasty team, right? What are y'all record? 35-17. Let's see if we can sneak up on y'all and jump into this game and catch a dub. Because I've been seeing, man, that second quarter was bad. Oh boy, that's terrible. I've been seeing y'all talk about my stick skills, and yes, I know I'm not good on the sticks, but I ain't as bad as some of y'all are making it seem. We had no Shea Answer, 47 points for him. Now we got Luka. Let's not go in on the losing streak. Let's win this game. First quarter is a win. Second quarter will be a win as well. Okay, I want to keep it close, low-key, because I would love to jump, but this is not close. It's a low-scoring affair. We held them to 80 points going into the deadline, or going into the break. Pretty cool. All right, so Rising Stars is not very important to me, but let's see who made it. Dunk contest is going to see the Thompson brothers versus Sharp and Henderson. 3-point shootout, we'll see Luka, who's shooting 44% from 3. Trey Murphy. I saw Trey Murphy's name down here, and I saw Trey Young, and I just had a brain fart. Tyrese Maxey, Anthony Edwards, Trey Young, Klay Thompson, and then Trey Murphy. This is rookie sophomore game. Rob Dillingham, Reed Shepard, Zachary Richardson. We got Alex Sarr, Kaleo Ware. Yes, Ware. Your numbers stink, but you are in the... Man, we might player lock Ware, bro. Should we player lock Ware and see if we can have him have a really good game? Oh, Jaime Jaquez is in it too as a sophomore. Who do we trust more? I'm more interested in Kaleo Ware. So let's player lock Kaleo Ware. And he's starting versus Wemby. Oh, this is perfect. I wonder if this is going to work this way. So I got Kaleo Ware, right? I put him as my player lock. Let's go play it. And let's see if it sticks. Oh, is that only for our team? Oh, my God. I'm trying to change the sound. And, oh, no. So it's got us on everybody. Okay, cool. So what I will do is I'm going to quit out. I'm going to quit out and try it again. I'm going to quit out and try it again. This time, instead of saying Kaleo Ware, we're just going to say center. And we'll make sure we disable this after. Cool. Now let's try it again. Let's see if it translates over to the rookie sophomore game. But what a team, huh? They about to get dominated. We don't have a single 80. We got low 70s. Rob Dillingham, Kaleo Ware. They got Wemby. Sheesh. But we clamping Wemby this game. We about to clamp Wemby this game for sure. Oh no, it still doesn't work. All right, so we'll fake player lock Kaleo Ware for a couple minutes and just see what it's about. as we try to play good help defense while also guarding Victor Wembanyama. I still forgot to change his brother's shoes. Drop, drop, drop. Yep. That's what I just did what Coach told me to do. Couldn't get the board, but that's okay. We moved. Oh, we can't player lock offensively, huh? We can force him to get some shots and then leave the game. Clear where? Oh, yep. I'm out of here. I can't actually act like I care about that. We can watch the box score of our two guys, our two young dudes. Woo! He scored 5. Okay, great. And on the other side, 8 points for Jaime Jaquez. Okay. And we don't have anybody participating in the three-point dunk contest, but the three-point champion was Trae Young. Dunk contest champion was Scoot Henderson. All-star game, I believe we don't have anybody, but maybe Bam did sneak in. Bam did sneak into the All-Star game. Shout out to my guy, Bam. There we go. And Jimmy Butler did not make it out west. It's a crazy, crazy west for sure. But we do see our guy Bam make it. And Bam had 6 points. 1 for 5. Love it. Hey, we lost. Oh, we lost. Pretty bad, actually. We really lost. Okay. Hey, the All-Star break was so very fun. Oh, everybody should be rejuvenated. But now we got a second half of the season push that we're going for. We got the Toronto Raptors, who I keep looking at every team, but I'm in control, right? So I know that they didn't make any trades because I would have been the one to tell them to make trades. Other win, man. Right now we're 4 games over, and that is good enough to be the 5 seed. The Eastern Conference is stinky that I can be the 5 seed with 4 games over. Golly, that's crazy. Hey, but this is a team we're fighting with, the Milwaukee Bucks. First quarter. Yo, we might be good. Like real good. Oh, we lose by a lot this game. So let me chill. We lost by a lot. Bam, good season so far. Can't shoot the 3-point ball. Said we're going to be good, and we lost back-to-back. Let's not lose 2 to the same team, though. Like, losing back-to-back, okay, that's one thing. Losing 2 to the same team is another thing that we do not want to participate in. And we jump. 5 minutes to go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. 88-88, low-scoring affair on this one. Tyler Hero, 16, 10 and 12 for Bam. Trae Young, you should be a Heat right now. I won't lie. You should be a Heat or whatever you want to call it. It should be him. And I am still on player lock. I forgot to check. Oh, you can just turn it off here. Oh, that's dubs. I thought I had to quit the game. All right, cool. We here. Yeka Congo's being guarded by Terry Rozier. If that man don't go sit in that paint and get a touch, he should be released from the team. Well, he didn't, but they still got an easy bucket. Whatever. Well, this lineup that's on the court is not too bad. See if we can maximize it. There's a screen right there. Bam Adebayo with the ball. Jab him. Jab. Give him that. Oh, he too little. Y'all both really, really small. But that's a good look for Terry Rozier. That's a really good look for Terry Rozier. I'm not mad at it. Y'all both look so little out there, though. Trae Young be averaging 28 and 10 while 5'6". At least that's what it looked like. He getting clamped up by Hayward Highsmith, though. That's a guarantee. That's a guarantee. Hayward Highsmith got that on lock. Stop it. And we pressure him. Go over. Yup. Hayward Highsmith got that. He got a good look. He missed it. Hayward Highsmith had that on lock, and he got the board. That's my 28-year-old. Jalen Johnson being the same size as Bam is crazy to me. But that's real. It's not really a mismatch, but I'm going to treat it as such. And say, Bam, dance with him. I suck. Okay, y'all were right. I'm bad at the game. All right, spoiler alert. Kenny Beecham, bad at 2K. In this capacity. Y'all don't want to see me in that wreck. Y'all don't want to see me in that pro-am. I be getting down. I get busy. But you asked me to control all 5 players. That's a little bit tough for me. All right, there's a screen. Oh, that's an easy downhill. Bam Adebayo. And one, ref? That little man, what Bron be doing? Get that little man off of me. We came out of a timeout, and Terry Rozier was guarding Yeka Congo again. And I just don't know what to do about that. I think that's just a 2K bug. Terry Rozier, top of the key. Bang. No bang. But he got the steal. Let's slow down. You ain't got numbers there. Give it up to Dylan Brooks. Let Dylan Brooks create something, I guess. Let's start off with Dylan Brooks getting a pick and roll. Bam Adebayo on the cut. Good defense of Yeka Congo. Oh, clear out. I'm sorry. I didn't see this earlier. I'm sorry. And they left Duncan Robinson. One more back to him. God, they actually clamped up right there. And we got to take a contested midi. Oh, they actually clamped up right there. I stink. It's okay. Because we still win these. Bam. Send that to the moon. What? All right, I'm actually locking in for the rest of this game. Don't talk to me. It's really just nothing but hoops. Terry Rozier just... Oh, stop slipping the screen, Bam. Come hit the man. Why are you trying to play like a 4? See, you hit the man, you get a lob. Bro, hit the man. You keep trying to slip, bro. You did it 3 times. It didn't work. Hit the man and roll. Man, get our real point guard in the game, please. Obviously, look, I'm making substitutions and stuff and almost giving it a All right, we live. We live. Get Terry Rozier in this game. I'm sorry, not Terry Rozier. Matter of fact, give it to Duncan Robinson. Come here, Bam. Come here. We putting Trae Young in every single action. Whoever Trae Young is guarding is getting put in the action. No, come back. Come back. Give me some space, please. Give me some space. There it goes. There it goes. Downhill. Duncan Robinson. Wherever Trae Young is, that's where the ball goes. Book it. We gonna spam it until he can defend, which ain't gonna happen in this game. It ain't gonna happen in this game. Oh, that's a really good screen. We good. We good. I thought he was shooting. I thought, Bam, save me. He didn't. I need to stop just jumping at every perimeter person. That's Jalen Johnson. Who that is? Yeah, that's who I think it is. Come here, Bam. Come here, Bam. Yeah, you knew what to do. Put that man in every single action. Put him in every single... Ooh, I was throwing that lob, too. All right, Hero, it's your turn. Your turn to take advantage of Trae Young here defensively. Set the screen. Yep. Pop for three. Bang. Get in there, ball. Get in there, ball. 1 point game. That's what my boys do. That's what my boys do. Eric Spoelstra said it. Take advantage of number 11. If a number 11 is guarding you, you should be able to get a bucket or lead to a bucket. He can also... Oh, he missed it. They didn't call a foul. Come on. We ain't got numbers, but I'm still going to run. We ain't got numbers, but I'm still going to run. Jabari, and 1 in the lead. Yeah, Bari. I told you I was locking in, man. I just had to put my coaching hat backwards to say Trae Young can't guard nobody on this court. He can't guard nobody out here. That's a fact. I'm close to taking Dylan Brooks out of the game. He just won't be impactful unless he's guarding LeBron or like a top wing. That's the actual threat. He is still Trae Young offensively. That's for sure. He's got 30. He's got 30. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to do it again, though. Make Trae Young defend. Operation. Oh, he actually got over that one. Oh, he got into. Oh, what a pass. What a pass from Mr. Hero down to number 8, Bari. Bari with 5 consecutive points. That's why we traded for you. Bigger than the average power forward nowadays. Every team want to run small ball fours. I swear if you hit another one, you missed it. Okay. Every team want to run small ball fours. Bari's like, no, I'm a legitimate 6'10". I may not look like I'm 6'10", but I'm a legitimate 6'10". All right. Duncan Robinson. He didn't get there. All right. Well, you know, go to the good old reliable. Good old reliable. You gonna drop on that? If that's not a bucket, that's a rebound. Oh, what a board from Jalen. I thought there was a world where Bam got that offensive. And pull up is in. All right. 40 seconds left. We can make this work still. I'm still team just get the ball to... Come here, Bam. Get out the way, Bari. Get out the way, Bari. Yep. Get hit. Good hit. Roll now. Roll. No way. No way we don't throw it. No way we don't throw it up for Bam to get it over 5'4" Trae Young, right? No way. No way. All right, this game's not over, man. Even if they hit both free throws, we still get ball down 3. Oh, 5 seconds, ref. 5 seconds, ref. Get bogey. All right. Let's see what he can do. Let's see what he can do. Let's see what he can do. I'm gonna assume he can't do nothing. First one is up. It's in. Okay, fine. We live with that. We live with that. Second one is gonna be up and off. Bam, get ready to box out. We're gonna have to call timeout here. And it's up and you hit it. Okay. No timeout, Spo? All right. All right. There's a screen. Tyler Hero. Oh, I thought it was open. All right, come here, come here, come here. We only got 10 seconds. He's gonna go under. Oh, he fight over now. He fought over. Bari. That's a 2. Duncan. Duncan, save. I should have called timeout. I should have called timeout. That's coach's fault. That's coach's fault. I should have called timeout. Forgot I had one. We need a steal and then a timeout. Here we go. There's a steal. Oh. All right, Bogey's good to miss both for the content. Right, Bogey? You'll miss both for content. You're a content killer. First one's up. All right. All right. I sold. Typical me. I sold. In my defense, you know, you would agree with that, right? In my defense, let's see if we have any contract extensions that we could throw out there. Terry Rozier said he'd resign for $10 million. I'm not really interested in that. Duncan Robinson will resign for a minimum. Oh my goodness. Well, if it's that easy, I'm just gonna wait till the offseason to do it. So I ain't tripping. Pacers is next. They're a really good team. They're almost 20 games over. Now they're exactly 20 games over, and we're right back down to 500, which puts us where in the standings? Puts us 7th, so a play-in team. Okay. We got a little over... No, we could get to a month left, right? So we got a 1.5 weeks left. We got the Knicks, who are 45-14. We hold them to 71 points. What a game for the good guys. Then we got the Washington Wizards. This should be an easy win. Okay. This is the most bipolar team in basketball. Look at now, we just dominant. We just dominant all of a sudden. 3-game win streak. Now we go to Minnesota and we lose, and Tyler Hero sprained his finger. Oh, my finger hurts. But if you don't put it in the splint and lace them up, we beat the Bulls, another bad team. Charlotte Hornets, another bad team. Tyler Hero's back. Get him back in that lineup, please. And we win that as well. We are 4 games over again. We're back to the 5 seed. This is crazy. Last game of the season is the 13th, so let's go to the 13th. We got one more game versus the Clippers, and we win it 2. We're 5 games over. 100% fan interest. 100% chemistry. Things are looking good, y'all. 5 games over. We're better on the road than we are at home. The last month of the season sees some good teams, I guess. We got the Jimmy game, and that is at home. We got to play the Jimmy game, right? The Jimmy game has to be played. Okay. All right. Next time you see us, we are completing the regular season. That's including playing the Jimmy Butler return game. If you enjoyed the episode, leave it a like, yada, yada, yada.